Okay, we're lined up on runway 27. It is, what time is it? 7:33, and this time of year it means right on sunset. Look at the beautiful blow over there. So we're going to refly the route. It only takes about 7 or 8 minutes. 40 knots. Ooh, one left rudder there required. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Rotating now and climbing out. Gear up. Flaps up. And turning, holding the back stick in, going through 150 knots. I won't get to 200 before I start manoeuvring. 180, add some back trim. And here we go. And I'll wait for the next call, I think. There we go. Mike India Golf 1.
Dushanbe Tower, Big 007, frequency change.
Okay, so let's get onto track. We've got to turn a lot more to the right. And here we go, up this valley. As the sun sets in the west. Fantastic colours. Following this river up the valley. There it is. There we can see the turn point is where these two rivers meet. It's just there we go. And two lakes, here we go. Two rivers and two lakes in between them. Right about there. So if we turn in anywhere past that, it's good. There's a little bridge there. Probably hard to see this time of evening. But this is the spot. And wow, look at the colours on the surrounding terrain. So I'm going to stick to the right of this little valley. And do a very hard left, about 130 degrees. Climb to 4,500 feet to send us on our way to the south. There we go. Still turning. There's a little valley, bridges down there, climbing out nicely. Heading towards our next waypoint. Second valley we cross. The other valley's about 1 o'clock, you can see it. Well, it's actually in front, what we can see is further away, but it's in front of that, the dip between those peaks, and it's the third one in the distance. We're going to pretty much aim for the third one. Follow this river, and there's an air base appearing in front of us in a few miles. It's gorgeous. Fat FOB. Okay, I'm going to speed up a little bit. Turning right a bit is the airbase. It's actually a military airbase where we're really not supposed to fly that close to it. But let's say we've got special permission. Tracy Island. We've got the Go Anywhere card. Okay. Wow, look at that intense colour over there. That is something special. Well, that's an interesting facility. Can analyse the footage later, I guess, try to work out what that was. So where's our little valley? Should be pretty close. And here it is. Well, got to pay attention. Here's our turn point right there. Yeah, oh geez, to get back on the track. Yep, so there's our little valley. It's only very, very short. And fly down this rather broad valley to the lake. Let's get the left wing cam out. There we go. We're now 3 miles from the lake. We'll return back northeast to the airport. Once again, the colours on the horizon are FAB. 2 miles to the lake, we can see it now pretty clearly, centre of screen. We're going to turn right to 45 degrees when we reach this lake, and then call the airport. So turning right in 3, 2, 1, turning. And on track. Cool, let's call in. Channel 2. Channel 2. Mike India Golf 4.
Dushanbe Tower Mix 007 is 7 miles southwest of 3,500 feet with Alpha to land. Mix 007 Dushanbe Tower. Altimeter 29.59er with 003 at 16. Make left traffic runway 27.
Mike India Golf 1.
Fly left traffic runway
Okay.
27, Mix 007.
Which means if I veer a little bit to the north, fly over the centre of the city here, and fly straight into runway 27. The airport's off to the right there. That river takes us pretty much up to the other end of the airport. But we'll fly pretty much, yep, exactly due north up here. Turn right in a moment. Just here and land. So let's get the gear down. Flaps down. Turn to final. .150 knots. Got 3 greens, gears down, flaps are down, throttle to idle. And of course, silly me, that's not runway 27, that's runway 09. Wow, that's embarrassing. Gear up. Flaps up. And climb. Wow. Well, there you go. Too clever for my own good. That, of course, is runway 27. I must have been daydreaming.
6007 with 004 at 16. Cleared to land runway 27.
Yep. Back into your Golf 1.
Cleared to land runway 27, Vic 007.
So if I'd stuck to my flight plan, flowing up this river, it would have brought me out about here in a perfect position to turn and land on 27. But anyway, c'est la vie. Mistakes were made. Okay, gear down again, flaps down. And landing on 27. Okay, see if I can come in on speed this time. At 130. 128. Looking for 110 at the threshold. 117. A bit more power. I'll stop talking and try to land. Oh, touchdown at 94 knots and wander all over the runway, but yeah, still wandering all over the runway, fighting the crosswind. Okay. Well, that, yeah, that could have gone smoother, but such is the fun of flight simming. You know, keeps you on your toes all the time, which actually is one of the things I like about it. Let's exit the runway here. Very good.
6007 contact ground on 121.7.
We'll do that, and as we say goodbye to the setting sun in Dushanbe.